What's good? Scano, street politicking. So if you haven't heard, it's looking like Lil Tim is gonna beat that King Von case. I don't. It's two ways you could look at this. I'm saying from a street perspective. Is some people gonna feel like you know, Lil Tim that was some sucker shit. The man pull up throwing hands, and you just up the pipe and start shooting. You know what I'm saying? But from another perspective, it's like, okay, you can't control what somebody's response level is going to be. When you commit violence on somebody uh, in these streets, they are not obliged to respond with the same level of violence. It's whatever it takes to, conquer that situation. So, it's really no right or wrong in this situation. Now, we talking street politics, not a court of law. And in that state, the stand your law, stand your ground law. This particular state, it's like, you know, it's subjective in my eyes. I mean, what really constitutes, legitimate threat of your life? Obviously, they felt in that situation. And I think Von's reputation preceding him played a part in this. If I feel like a good attorney is going to definitely bring that up. Von's reputation. So that being said, that would up the level of, concern as far as a response. So listen, it's always going to be divided. There's going to be people that feel like, you know, Lil Tim was a hoe for that. You know what I'm saying? Or jumped the gun. No pun intended. And it's going to be up. And it's always going to be a percentage of people who feel like, listen, Cuz did what he had to do. No telling what was. Am I going in a situation like that? If you from the streets, you're not really. When it's multiple, especially when it's like a group of niggas standing around, you know what I'm saying? It's looking like, and we know how these things go. A one-on-one fight turn into, boot camp. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It really, from a street standpoint, there is no right or wrong to the response. If, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he did what he needed to do in that situation. At the same time, it is a part of me, you know, I do feel like dudes be too quick to shoot nowadays, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't, they shoot first, ask questions later. That's the culture we live in. That's not even just the streets. You see road rage incidents where, suburban white folks jumping out their cars, crashing out. So it's really, a cultural thing overall in America, but I don't want to get off topic. Tim did what he had to do in a court of law and as far as street politics go. And it's fucked up that Von went out that way. But at the same time, dude was a demon. Ain't really no, you know, it's kind of ironic actually, that he didn't die in Chicago. He died, you know, in this situation in Atlanta behind a fist fight. But you know, ain't no tears for demons. You know what I'm saying? But it's always gonna be people that feel like, you know, they're to like the shit to be head up and they want things to be equal, and that's not the streets. So y'all in La La Land. That's not the streets. It's whatever it takes to conquer the situation. So it is what it is. 216 Skano, and I'm standing on that.